Previously, whenever I wanted to start a new PHP project, I would open GitHub up in a new tab. I would search for about 4 repositories. I'd look for a database abstraction layer, so probably Doctrine or Red Bean or something similar. I'd look for maybe Twig, the templating engine. I'd look for PHP Mailer for mailing, and I don't know, I might look for a router or something. So I download all of these packages. I'd include them into my directory, and then I'd make sure that all of those classes were included into my project, which, to be honest, is kind of a hassle. It takes a long time and it's annoying to set up. So this guy decided to create Composer, which is a dependency manager for PHP. So before I demonstrate this to you, we're just going to hit getting started and we're going to install this. So we're going to scroll down to about here. Before you do this, make sure that you have curl installed. If not, it's very simple to install. Just Google search it. All you do is copy this, you paste it in your command line, then you copy this, you paste it in your command line, and done. I'm not going to execute these because I already have Composer installed. Once you've done those commands, you can just type Composer to check that everything worked, and if you get this, then perfect. If you get something else, then retrace your steps and have another go. So we can close this now. We're going to go back to our project, and we're going to create a new file. We're going to call this composer.json, and we're going to start the JSON file as we would any file. We're going to then add a require key, and inside here will be all of the packages that we want to include in our project. So if we just go to packages.org, which is an excellent site, it's basically just a centralized location for all Composer packages. Let's say that I want to install Twig, which is the example I used earlier. We're going to search for Twig. There it is, twig/twig. We can either click this and copy this line, which we're going to do just like that, or you could say something in the command line. You could say composer require twig/twig. But for now, we're just going to paste this into our require, and then we're going to run composer install. And that will probably take a couple of seconds to install. So eventually you'll get this screen, and that means that it was installed successfully. So we can close this now, go back to our index file, and all we need to do is say require vendor autoload.php, and that's it. It's really just that simple. You can have as many packages in here as you like. Just go to packages.org and search whatever you're looking for. So we could search for Laravel, we could look for PHP Mailer, we could look for Smarty, the templating engine. It has pretty much everything. So just have a little look on here, do a little bit of exploring. It's a great resource.